That finished all of our things. We can go back to town now. Maybe after we explore this area a little bit. See if we missed anything.
Isoksa.
We'll get them next time, dear.
Fast travel to our camp. It's like they want to have
You
dialogue,
might know this, Marius.
see what they have
I
to say
might.
about things.
How do you get dust stains out of your clothes?
Just wear clothes that won't be ruined by dust stains.
Wonderful advice for the future, dearie.
Hatoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
Let's hope those two learn from their mistakes.
They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest. Thanks for talking.
When you were out in the Shark's Teeth, you didn't happen to find a badge belonging to Tama, did you?
You want to tell me why this means so much to you? Or this is what you're looking for, isn't it?
It sure is. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths.
That sounds like an adventure.
It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half, but yeah, those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories.
Someone pushed you to be your best.
He did.
That's why we're here now, isn't it?
I don't know. This won't bring him back. This won't change anything.
Maybe it'll bring you closure.
Closure. I never understood the term. Just feels like swallowing the thing that makes you sick. Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process.
That's awful. I had no idea.
He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long.
You think you knew that?
I'm sure of it. Not much got by him. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing. No glory, no din of battle, no distractions.
Yes.
Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off.
You realize he'd lost it in the skirmish.
Cruel irony, isn't it? He comes to our rescue, and in the process, he loses the thing that marks him as a soldier. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led us, the clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well.
I understand. Take your time.
Thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do.
Anything.
There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Tama's. It's time I said goodbye.
Nod.
Let's get some rest.
If you were in the Navy, does that mean you sang on ships?
Always. Helps pass the time, gives your work a rhythm. Why?
Okay, looks like we have some upgrading to do. Upgrade our axe. And probably one more thing. Let's see. $74, $20, $280, $38. Same. Oh. Could replace. I don't know. Upgraded our main weapons. Secondary ones. What should I do? I can do my gun or a two-handed weapon. Might upgrade this instead of the axe, since it's a little quicker. My other one-handed sword I could upgrade. Might do that. I keep it upgraded. There we go. Maybe do the gun next time. It's our only ranged
I heard
weapon.
you singing under your breath in the last fight. Then you were stabbing on beat.
I didn't even realize.
Take those and let's put maybe the axe, that in there, and maybe that shield. If I put that in there, I'll probably forget to upgrade it. But
did you notice?
It's the curse. And blessing of having very large ears, dear.
Well, guess the Navy left me with something useful after all.
I am going to need you to...
Corruption parry. Let's do that.
Teach me that song, though. I wonder if it'd improve my spellcasting.
Oh, and we have to take Kai down to that memorial place. So let's see. Here we go. It's just
I must have done
temporary.
100 shifts on
probably.
those watchtowers. Never saw so much third-born blood under them.
Just a second. I'm trying to do something real quick. It's probably fine. There we go. I'm trying to make it so I can see everything in the preview. It should be a little bit better. Okay, let's go turn in our quest.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
We have a bunch of bounties to turn in.
Oh, you're back. What do you want? Really? Which one?
All of them?
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. Oh, wait. That's everything off the board, isn't it? Good job. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pass out.
Okay. Have fun.
Who needs fabric? We still have... Oh, you're back. What can I do for you? We still have various linens and silks in stock.
Buy those.
Oh,
See
hey,
what you
envoy.
have.
Welcome back. How can I help?
See what you have for sale. Buy your lockpicks. And that's it. Thank you.
Who built a...
I've got the freshest fish.
Buy your potions.
Ah, the godlike hero. You're back. Getting thirsty yet?
Like we have a quest to do, a bunch of places to visit. This girl, she doesn't like us.
Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abaddon's forge.
That's some gun you have on display.
Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still, Aedyr inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested?
These hands are always ready for a new weapon. How does it shoot?
If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Why not? Show me what you have. We could buy that. 226 damage. What does ours do? The same. Stun. It actually does less stamina cost, or more stamina cost, and 3% less critical. I don't think it's any better. Exceptional 1-3. Ours is the same. Not enough to spend the money on. Corrupted Aedyr, we need that. Even though it's super expensive. Awakened Aedyr, buy that. White steel, buy all that. Buy that. Here we go. What do we need for upgrades? White steel and those leaves or branches or whatever. Upgrade corrupted Aedyr. There we go. We need more. Need a bunch of it. Oh, we still need to do that. Go do this Kai quest real quick.
All right. I think that's everything.
I still remember the first time I saw these dunes. In the heat haze,
Get rid of
they
these
looked
corrupted
just like
people.
waves.
Burn sublight!
You're gonna interrupt our memorial service.
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks.
Do you want me to give you a minute?
To be alone? With my thoughts? Huh. Envoy, that's the last thing I want. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something.
I've buried enough comrades to know that nothing I could say would diminish your pain.
Well, you didn't have to give me the truth.
Eh.
There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back.
Wanted to help.
That's what I said, anyway. As soon as I was out of there, I just walked. And I kept walking.
Wait, you never went back to Thirdborn at all?
Not since returning with you. Couldn't imagine anyone would be too happy to see me after everything. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada and Yahtzee, it's felt easy. Too easy.
Remind you the good old days.
Yeah, and that worries me. You're so clear-headed, so easy to follow, that I've been able to fall in line and back you up. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
You'd rather make friends and I know the feeling.
Oh, come on. You're a veteran of one of the most famous military units in Eora. They don't take just anyone into the tall grass. But me? I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.